Yorubas did not bring you to power. Christian not voted for Obi, not you. Now you are pivoting, Yusuf. Some Yorubas actually voted for Peter Obi. Mr. Yusuf, you are talking too much. Some Yorubas that have sense, they won't, because of course I agree that not all Yorubas have sense. Some voted for Tinubu, and some are still claiming they will still vote for Tinubu again for second term. Those ones, so far no retire them. But there are some sensible ones, the educated ones. There are also some educated ones that voted for Tinubu. Those ones too, daft. But there are some Yorubas that actually voted for Peter Obi. It's not just Christian Northerners. I don't understand. Why do you think that it is only the North that can determine the president? I don't get it. We have the North, we have the South, we have the East, we have the West. So why are you only saying it is the North, it is the North, it is the North? What's the problem? I beg. Political commentator and former NHS Executive Secretary Usman Yusuf has triggered fresh national debate after making strong claims about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2023 election victory and the pattern of political appointments under his administration. A lot of people won't agree with this. Speaking during an interview on Symphony TV, Yusuf argued that the common disbelief that the Southwest delivered the presidency is misleading. According to him, the real electoral weight came from the northern region, not the Yoruba-dominated Southwest, as many assume. Okay. What do you think? Okay. Yusuf also claimed that many Christian voters in northern Nigeria supported Labour Party candidate Peter Obi during the election rather than Tinubu, saying this voting pattern challenges popular assumptions about regional support. He further raised concerns about what he described as a heavy concentration of political appointments from the Southwest, suggesting that about 70% of key positions may be Yoruba-dominated. According to him, this raises questions about fairness, balance, and national inclusion in governance. Yusuf, do you want something? Maybe you should open your mouth and people should talk. If you want something, yes or else, okay, don't be telling us all the key positions are Yoruba-dominated. The political analyst also pointed out that Tinubu did not win Lagos State in the 2023 presidential election, arguing that elections data shows a significant portion of the president votes came from core northern states. You don't know what you are saying. His comment has since ignited strong reactions online, with Nigerians divided over whether his interpretation reflects reality or political bias. While others agree that inclusiveness is important, others argue that appointments should be based on competence rather than regional distribution. The debate continues to grow as Nigerians revisit questions of equity, representation, and national unity in a politically sensitive period. Okay. Okoroye says nobody brought him to power. Exactly. He brought himself. He voted himself in. NS says Baba Obasanjo is one of the best presidents Nigeria ever have. He was destabilized in his appointment, and moreover, he appoints qualified and capable Nigerians. It was Baba that appointed Soludo as the CBN governor, and he made express an unperishable legacy. Unlike Tinubu, who is giving appointments to his tribal lackeys and morons, that is why the country is a standstill. Ozo says, this useless Yusuf always talk, not all the time. You are a dishonest person. Because when Buhari started this madness, you didn't talk. When Buhari removed South-East and South-South completely, you didn't say anything, which makes you dishonest. Okechukwu says, keep crying, just like everybody. Mira says, Yusuf the commentator, you had the opportunity, and time to contribute to a critical sector of Nigeria's health system. You messed it up. Ever since you have been crying, enough of your attacks, hypocrites. Don't mind him. I remember the day that I came. William says, you can't stop him from winning. Buhari laid that foundation, and where was this cheap talker during Buhari's regime? With the lopsided appointments, binds and general chaos from terrorism, insurgencies, banditry, headsmen, activities and kidnapping, APC should rather be blamed. Begin with Buhari's regime, Abi. My own contribution towards the narrative of Yusuf that Tinubu favored the West in his appointment. However, did not kept quiet when Buhari was in government because it was theirs. Nothing was wrong then. This man Yusuf always wake up anytime he feels isolated, and he would just open his mouth and say something to get attention, forgetting that another election is around the corner. He thinks back, not forward. As a professor, when the Northerners are in government, everything is always good. That's a lie. That's a very big lie. At Martin Zedo says, remember he was sacked because of corruption. We let the present government remember him for his past. If they remember him like this, it don't be for him, be that too. Somebody, Michael, says, Tinubu have become a very big problem for Nigerians. No electricity in many places. No light too. Like this now, there's no light. Oh, in many places, only the rich are enjoying it, and things are getting harder and harder because Tinubu must rule Nigeria. Yes, everybody is investing into solar. Everybody. And is it everybody that can afford it? It's not. So some of us will still suffer this no electricity issue. It's getting out of hand. Olufunso says, so you can now talk of fairness, national inclusion and balance of government appointments. Why did you keep quiet when Buhari held sway for 8 years, when appointments majorly favored the North? Why didn't you go and ask for appointment that time? Ile Mobade says that Danabala talks more than this. He even said on television that Tinubu sent assassins after him. Unfortunately, he denied all his past statements on Al Jazeera. He told the world that that's the truth. He told the world that there's no truth in his words against Tinubu because all are lies to get ministerial or ambassadorial appointments. Make Tinubu send this man to Iran or Pakistan to represent Nigeria. Godswinger says what the Buhari government did. Buhari was a first-class nepotic president. He was the president who introduced nepotism into governance in recent times than any other administration. Okay, Metallic Citizen says, when man proposes, God disposes. No power brought Tinubu to power other than rigging, which is of the devil. And that's why there are so many fallouts from the economy and personal relationships. That's what we call God at work. Okay. Damisa says, please, as this Yusuf of a man be cleared of his corruption charges, what's he doing outside? Instead of him to be in prison. Okay. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.